And as a result, got it. Start. Got it. Okay. So we are live. Evidently, we're live. So I'm live, but I'm unlisted. I'm live, but I'm unlisted, which is a good thing. So I'm finding a new flow on how to do these readings because there's been this thing with upload time and delays where it literally sometimes takes 3 days to upload content. I want to get this stuff up same day, same time. So I'm working with Zoom to do it this way. Cool. We're unlisted. We're good. Okay. And we're all synced up with timestamps. Perfect. Hi, everyone. How's it going? We're good here. We're done. We got this. We're going to try it out, see how this works. Welcome, everybody. So weekly forecast. We are going to go into the cosmic forecast for each sign. Just kind of, it's a general message. These are going to be short, brief, super sweet, super simple in regards to what our signs need to know for the upcoming week. I'm going to work on getting this on a rotation where we're going to do it every Wednesday. Some of them will be live. Some of them will be off camera. You know, a part of me going into sacred ceremony is I need to be in my own energy for that. So I'm doing a lot of stuff, a little bit more private, but still releasing. There's a lot of stuff that I've been building up for the last 3 days, kind of sitting in sacred ceremony with the soul, pulling forward a lot. Some of that I'm starting to share on Patreon. And I'm kind of sifting through the readings to see what aligns, what content's going to go to Patreon, what's going to go to YouTube, right? Because it's about making sure it's applicable. But there's also so many downloads and so much unpacking for my own soul and for my own archives that there needs to be a safe place to share that. And a part of that safe place is Patreon. So if you want to come join us over on Patreon, patreon.com/foundersoflight. Link is in the description box. There's more stuff coming and more insight as well, unpacking. Okay. So we are going to start out. Oh, also too is there's some courses and workshops that are being built right now that'll be offered soon. I'm not mentioning what they are because I know what happens with timelines and how timelines drop out because it is about alignment. So I've learned not to promise anything, but we are building some things right now. We are building some things. We're building a future for ourselves. It's beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So thank you to all of you who are coming out to this reading. Today, we're going to start out with Aries. Okay, so Aries, we are going to start you at 222. 222 on the dot, Aries. Cosmic forecast for the upcoming week. Okay, so I want to thank my guardians, my ancestors, and my guides for being here during this sacred ceremony for the sacred reading. I want to thank my one true God source light for gifting me the opportunity to be a neutral witness of this reading. We are currently working with the zodiac sign of Aries. Aries, what do we need to know for Aries for the upcoming week? What does Aries need to know for their highest good of all? As always, we're working for the highest good of all, for the highest available timeline, the highest available pathway. So Aries, what do we need to know for you? Thank you. Ooh, it always makes me jumpy. I always leave my Bluetooth on, and when it goes off like that, it's like, okay. Aries, are you ready for the jump? There's something about when that happened, you're like, ready. When are we doing this? How's it happening, right? It's like you're awaiting a timeline jump, or you're waiting a jump into a new start, or waiting a jump into a new beginning. And I'm hearing let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. But it's interesting. So I was hearing echo, 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 let go, let go, let go. And I feel like you're transforming your viewpoint on certain things, especially about yourself. So an echo is kind of like an aspect of you that you keep alive that reverberates through the chamber, through the cave, right? And as a result, now that echo is turning to let go, you're surrendering to the fact that this old identity of you needs to be shed. Like it's that scorpionic shedding a layer, dissolving a layer. It's like you're recognizing you've been keeping an old part of you in existence through your own ideology, through your own beliefs, through your own perception of yourself. And you're ready to perceive yourself in a different way. And as a result, it's almost like surrendering to the energy of letting go, which I like for you. So Aries, what do we need to know for the upcoming week? Aries, what do we need to know for Aries in the upcoming week? Ooh, yeah, see, there's that walking away energy. Walking away. So Aries, 3-card pull, Aries, you definitely are walking away from a version of you, or walking away from a reality, walking away for a perspective, because you're making that choice now to really end the old and walk into the new. You're walking into the celebration. So part of transitioning into collectives, right? A part of transitioning into a new collective is we have to let the old version of us die that existed or was anchored into that old collective so we can move into that new. So it feels very much so like the focus point on the celebration of your arrival into a new version of you, a new journey. You know, this could be the 11/11 gateway. Like you're looking forward to what's coming up for 11/11, for 11/11. And it's almost like you're walking into celebrating who you are as the light at the end of the tunnel, because we got the Hermit here last. And it's very much so the focus is that right now you are in transition or in motion away from something into what we would call the essence of home. So 8 and 4 is a 12, 1, 2. You're on that walk. The 12 sometimes to me will speak of 1, 2, 1, 2, like you're getting the momentum building. Well, part of this is whatever you're walking away from, you're walking towards home. And there's something about celebrating your light, like recognizing you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Or Aries, you might be looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, especially with the Hangman here. I feel like you're looking for the perspective for yourself over this upcoming week of what is your light at the end of the tunnel, right? So if we see 11/11 as a passageway and the Hermit card here, it's what's on the other side of this 11/11, what's on the other side of this home, what's on the other side of this transition point, okay? Go within, ask yourself those questions of where you're going, right? Check your alignment, check your compass. I want to state, Aries, check your compass, because it really is about fine-tuning your frequency to that which you want to hold within, because that's the illumination point of what you're creating. So Aries, whatever you're walking away from or walking towards, I want to also offer you this in a shift of perspective, right? Do you feel like you're running away, or do you feel like you're walking towards something? Because in my own life, I've had these moments where I'm like, I'm transitioning or I'm moving or I'm leaving a situation and I go, oh my gosh, am I running away? And I feel like a part of the restructuring, right, of your lens or of your perspective, the light at the end of the tunnel is you're moving towards something. You're moving towards celebration. You're moving towards home. You're moving towards 11/11. You're moving towards that finish line. There's got this energy of you're done and you're walking to the finish now, whatever this might be for you. It's like, I'm here, store's closed, have a nice day. So for some of you, you might be walking out of a job. You're just like, nope, I'm done, walking away, right? I'm better off on my own, especially with the Hermit card. It's almost too like you're really much so walking into your magic or this new level of mastery, because the Hermit to me has got that Merlin energy. And it's like you're very much so walking into your mastery, right? You're walking into your mastery, you're walking into your illumination, because we do have the Chariot card here too as well. We have the Hangman and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles. So there is this essence too of that you're ready to move into this new start, this new beginning, or this new version of you, this new aspect of you, right? And so you're recognizing it's going to require balance on this new journey home, and a perspective shift. Make sure that you're observing yourself, you're observing your transition. Like it's got this energy of make sure you're in the role of observation, especially with the Hangman, with what's going on. Because I feel like if you don't attach to what's happening in the external and just kind of take a step back to see it from another angle or another lens, yeah, it's going to awaken something within you. It's going to awaken some sort of emotional mastery. Okay. You're going to awaken to some emotional mastery by coming into the observer of your reality. So Aries, that's that. You're transitioning and it looks good. It's got good energy behind it, especially with how it feels. This is that Scorpio letting go, the embracing the transformation energy. I just put out a collective, I'm putting out a collective reading right now that talks about a viewpoint or a perspective on transformation and what it means for ourselves, right? So go ahead and check out that video for you if you feel like you're transitioning or you need to view death in any way. It had some really cool insight. Okay, we're going to put 9:02 for Taurus. Thank you, Aries. Have a great week. We're on Taurus now. Taurus. Interesting, Taurus. I heard councils of light. So Taurus, you might be awakening to that you are a council, or you are working with a council right now. And I'm hearing phosphorus bronze. So there is this energy of like Venus is working some sort of new alchemy in your life, because bronze to me is always, yeah, there's Remy. Hi, Remy. There, yeah, and it's interesting. She was just talking about activation. So I feel like Taurus, the way this is syncing up is that the activations are awakening to that you're a council of light. And there's some sort of alchemical process you're in, especially with bronze. Bronze is one of there's a transition point in alchemy to get to gold, right? And it's like this whole, just the way I'm seeing it right now, Venus is very much so having an effect on you, Taurus, but it's awakening this inner alchemist from within you, this inner alchemist. So whoever that message is for, you're awakening to your inner alchemist right now, which is cool. You're dissolving clarity through love. And I feel like you're recognizing that, the importance of the heart light and the importance of love in the process of transmutation, right? In the process of transmutation, which is nice. Good energy, Taurus, 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 Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know for the coming ahead? For the week ahead, what does Taurus need to know? Taurus. Take it a little finger. Yeah, it's perspective based. Recognizing perspective based. Taurus, there is this thing about insight, perspective, lens. It's been happening to me too, but there is this thing about, I feel like you're reshaping the way you view the world, and Venus is having an effect on this, especially when it comes to self-love. Yeah, overloading downloads, Taurus. I'm hearing you've been overloaded with downloads. What are you doing with those downloads, Taurus? Taurus, what are you doing with those downloads? There's a component too of when you're at your, gosh, so I was talking about this last night. I don't know if I talked about it in that reading. It's about the waveform of life. And a part of the waveform of our trajectories is we have moments of peaks and moments of trough. Like we have our high points and our low points, especially the energetics through the day. When we're maximizing on the peak of our wave throughout the day or throughout the week, throughout the month, whatever for you, it's like this peak time of download. What are you doing with the downloads? Are you light grounding them? Right? Because Taurus, you are that earth sign. It's important for you to light ground those downloads. So get out a pen and paper, write them down. It's going to help these things to come to fruition. And there's something about tracking your downloads in a journal that's going to help to bring them forward in remembrance for yourself. Like it's more than just letting them sit within the cells. It's also dumping them out onto paper because you're going to see a materialization of them, right? But it's also going to unlock and access a little bit more for you too, Taurus. So looks like you've been getting downloads and activations, getting smacked with energy. All right, sun, has the sun been affecting me, Taurus? Because it's been affecting me. It's been affecting all signs, but Taurus. There's, interesting. The arms are getting light too. You might be feeling weak, Taurus, or it feels like you're letting go of a lot of burdens too. Taurus being such a stubborn sign, there is this energy of letting go coming back again. Right. And as a result, it might be making you feel heavy because like I just went light and I was just kind of like, nope, like I feel like I just want to kind of flop into bed and just and be a couch potato. Taurus, it's okay. Give yourself the opportunity to do that. Right. Taurus. What do we need to know for Taurus for the upcoming week? Yeah, okay. Taurus. Ooh, interesting. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, there is some, okay. So for some of you, I'm hearing abuse. There's some sort of abuse that's being released and some sort of victim consciousness, okay? So we have the Devil, Three of Swords, and the Fool. So for the upcoming week, you are releasing some sort of control or something that happened in the past. There's something about ulterior motives, shifting things around in your reality. So whether you're consciously doing this or subconsciously doing this, I want to say, Taurus, you're definitely releasing something. You're going through a heart activation and you're releasing some sort of temptation or control in your life, right? It's almost, I would say, like, it's kind of up for review. And as a result, it's because there's this like courageous new journey that's awakening for you. It's like very much so shedding, especially with the letting go energy. It's like you're shedding all of your devil or all of your control, and it's bringing this lightness to your being. It's making you lighter on your feet. So whatever's going on, you are shedding. I don't want to say you're jumping into this. You're jumping into it because it's dissolving. Like that's the alchemy. And especially as, it's interesting that we're working, Venus. I think Venus is bringing up your stuff right now. Venus is bringing up all your stuff with love because we have the phosphor bronze. But you recognize it's a part of transition. Like it's like, you see how we see this black, silver, gold here? Like you're recognizing that a part of this alchemy of this loving energy and the loving kindness of yourself and the loving care is what illuminates the darkness. Like you're very much so Taurus, in this energy, it's whatever's unconscious is coming to light right now, and you're shedding it. You're shedding it. So Taurus, just be mindful. This does feel like a self-care and a self-love routine will help you through this transitionary process. Whatever is happening, you are walking into a new beginning. It's just that right now, this new beginning that you've been calling forward, or your 0 point potential or your 0 point presence, requires you to move through this passageway. So it's kind of got a little bit of this, like, once again, the light at the end of the tunnel. And like in this next week, it seems like you're moving back into the light. Okay, so Taurus, wherever you're at right now, however you're feeling, you're lighting it up right now. You're very much so lighting it up right now. Yeah, see, and it is that illumination. There is something that you're not seeing fully. This is these veils are being released right now. These veils, or you're not seeing. Okay, cool. Good. All right. Good. Yeah, so there is some sort of, there's something slowly coming in for you. This could be like a rebirth of energy or the recognition of a download. It is slow moving. It is a little bit heavier. This is very much so, when we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles, this is your energy, Taurus. Meaning it's that earth energy. There's something coming through for you, and it's guiding you home, and it's guiding you into like a new routine or a new practice, like a new building, right? This very much so has the energy of just keep the momentum forward, Taurus, because it's guiding you to the King of Wands. It's guiding you to this mastery. It's guiding you to this alchemy within you, this mastery, this alchemy within you. It's like your fire's coming on and your light is coming on right now, but you just have to keep moving forward through this passageway. Also, to another highlighted focus on 1111. I feel like the energetics of 1111, like you're kind of in a passageway of building up momentum to the clarity in 1111, because once 1111 hits, or whatever this window or passageway is, because these passageways, these gateways don't just open on days like 1111 and 1212. We're now outside of time and in working with the cosmic calendar, which means that a part of the new cosmic calendar is these gates open whenever. And I know there's a gate from November 2nd to November 11th, but or November 2nd to November 9th. There is a highlighted focus on 1111. That it's almost like the energy right now is building up for this gateway, because you're gonna get back to your flow. Because to see the flow of the devil to this, it's like you're clearing something emotionally so you can get back to work. And I want to let you know that you will. That like the end goal is here. The 11-11-2 has also been signaling like the marker or the transition point into a new aspect of you or a new version. So you're definitely on the journey to the finish line. So just keep the hope, keep the faith alive, because whatever you're transitioning out of, you're transitioning into something new. And it is going to be about steady building for you. So whether this is mind, body, soul, right? It is about that steady buildup. You're just shedding some layers of skin right now. So Taurus, you're looking good. You're in transition point, but focus on letting go. Letting go very much so is going to help right now. Okay, so thank you, Taurus. All right, Taurus, we're done with you. So now we're going to go over to Gemini. We're at 1826 for Gemini. Gemini. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? So cosmic forecast for the week ahead. What does Gemini need to know for the highest good of themselves, for the highest good of all? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Once again, closing the door, Gemini, closing the door. Interesting. So far, there's 3 signs of that energy of transition, but I was hearing close the door, Gemini, close the door. So whatever you've been out and about doing, close the door. Close the door, Gemini. Also, too, it does feel like there's this energy of you're closing out some chapters, maybe separating from some people. I want to say Gemini, rather than just kind of like jumping at the gun, there's something about this energy of like, rather than just jumping at the gun and ghosting people, mindfully walk away, like mindfully close the door. There's something about speaking your truth and speaking your passion and desires out loud that's going to help in this, in your communications. But also to whatever you're closing out, close out mindfully if you can. Some doorways, we have to do it from a distance. Yeah, see, there's the Magician and Wheel of Fortune, right? So you're using, It's about using your words of magic to shift things into your favor. Like it's like very much so taking control of your own destiny, of your own path to shift the wheel out by consciously making sure, right, that you're closing out chapters mindfully, but you're also speaking into existence what you're creating. There's like this very much so the power of communication in what you're voicing to the universe and what you're voicing to others that's going to help with turning the wheel in your favor as you're closing out these cycles and these chapters and these loops. I'm hearing these loops. So Gemini, you might have been looping, or in a program, there's like you had to go into a deeper layer, or you're currently going and connecting to a deeper layer of yourself to dissolve and resolve some family issues, some friend issues, some marital issues. I'm hearing marital issues for some of you. So Gemini, you are closing out some stuff, but it also has this energy of going deeper into your crap, which Scorpio is just doing a really good job of. See strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're awakening something new within you. You're awakening, it's got that energy of go down there and tame your beasts. Okay. So Gemini, what do we need to know for Gemini for the week up ahead? Gemini. What do we need to know for Gemini? Okay. Gemini. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gemini, you very much so, it's like you're taking all of your initiations from the past. Okay. Past life pain, past, like this is very much so, since we're going into past life stuff, Gemini, I feel like you're collecting all of your gifts and soul and inheritance from a past version of you. Okay. So this is kind of multidimensional and very woo-woo, but like you're actually, what you're doing right now is you're in the process of reassembling your own archival record because you recognize that there's something about you that needs to be revealed. And so you're going within to discover that. So when it comes to this, I feel like as you're closing out chapters in your life, you're getting back cups of yours that you've built across all time, space, time, across all dimensions, seen and unseen. And as a result, there's something within you that's coming to light right now. I feel like you're also in a process maybe of observing your own shadow, observing your own conscious behavior, observing your own tendencies, observing your own creations, right? But what's cool is in this week, there is an illumination point and there is a collection or a gathering of who you are. It's helping with self-worth. And there's this, inheritance keeps popping up and it's about that divine inheritance. Some of you might actually be, take this if it resonates, sort of way. If not, some of you might be actually waiting for an inheritance. You might be waiting for an inheritance. You're like wondering, why is it not coming? There's some sort of unconscious belief that's getting in the way. But cosmically speaking, you look good. It just does feel like a period of, it does feel like a period for you of like recollecting yourself, going within, recollecting your senses, right? Calling forward something, because there's something about the Eight of Wands that it's got this communication, because so this is coming into, as you're closing the doors, okay? I feel like you're awakening the fact about how important communication is in your reality. There is this focus of communication. Rather than just doing everything by yourself, right? Everything by yourself, like, I got it, I got this. You're waking up to the fact that there's something that you need to communicate or express to others, right? And that's going to be your journey home. Also, Geminis, there might be some communication coming in for you regarding victory. This also too could be that it's almost like the energies right now are propelling you forward. Like this to me is very much so the energies have your back in a victory lap or in a victory celebration. A victory celebration of the divine child. Ooh, this is good. And here we got the tree of Sephiroth. So also too is I feel like for some of you Geminis, right, you're recognizing that the collection of you, like all these aspects of you coming back are coming in fast and hot. And as a result, like you want to share your gifts or your victory with other people. You want to share, like the reason why you're awakening this divine inheritance within is because you want to share this divine inheritance with the world or with someone else, with your soul family, with your soul tribe, or there's a relationship. Also too is for some of you Gemmies, you might be wrapping up some sort of situation because you want to move into a soulmate partnership, right? You might have your eyes on someone and this person is a part of your tree of life. It's a part of your Yggdrasil tree. So I feel like you're recognizing that you have to end something to activate another level of consciousness or moving towards someone new because it's important for your archival record. Like it's important for your your downloads. It's very much so got this energy of putting the pieces of you back together through your relationships and through your connections. So as you're done with when you're done with a lesson and you clear an imprint, you clear the timeline, you're walking away from certain people and walking towards that soul family, because you recognize the importance it is for all of you to share your DNA and to share all your codes and records with the world, right? Because there's something about sharing our Yggdrasil tree that unlocks more of our Yggdrasil tree. Like something about when we go into our Akashic memory and then we share that Akashic memory with others through things like, because like in relationships, right, there's DNA blending. If you start to have, if you start to have physical activity with your partner, that DNA blending might unlock something for you. Like sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it isn't. It depends on every individual. It depends on what kind of, stream of code you hold, where you're at DNA wise. There's a lot to it when I've awakened to this and I don't fully comprehend it yet, but it's almost like this recognition of the importance of you being with tribe and sharing your gifts and abilities right now. And as a result, you're closing doors. Okay. So cool. You're waking up your memory. You're waking up your archival memory, and it's you're in motion. You're in transit. You're in transit, Gemini. So good job, Gemini. Good job. Looking good, Gemini. Looking good. So thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. We are done with Gemini. We are now on Cancer. We're on Cancer. So I want to invite everyone out. Tomorrow I'm having a timeline call. This is going to be a recorded activation where we're just going to work with light language and energies to create some collective timelines and to awaken the new earth timelines from within. So we'll be working with templates. We'll be working with codes. We'll be working with various different things in sacred ceremony. The cost of that is $44. So if you go to foundersoflight.org/sessions, all my sessions are available there, but you can click on the group and join that. And we have that coming in tomorrow. Nice and hot and fast as we get to a swig of coffee. All right, so Cancer, we're going to do 27 at the dot here on Cancer. I'll make adjustments on YouTube if it's a few seconds off. So Cancer, 27 minutes. Cool, we're doing about 7 to 9 minutes per reading, which is good. All right, so Cancer, what's going on with the Cancer Collective? Cosmic forecast for the upcoming week for Cancer. Cancer, I'm hearing silly tornado. So you might be like just a silly little goofball right now, and like you're like kind of bringing everyone into that vortex, or you feel like you're losing your stuff, and as a result, you need to get silly. There's many different ways to say that, but I'm hearing silly tornado. Cancer, are you running amok? I also want to say too, you might be playing the Tasmanian Devil right now. For some of you, Cancer, you might be playing the Tasmanian Devil, which is cool, right? Like, but let's calm the storm. Let's weather. Bring things into balance. Right? So Cancer, what do we need to know for the upcoming week? Cosmic forecast, Cancer, for the upcoming week. Okay. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. This one's interesting. How does this one come forward? Cancer, I feel like right now you're unstoppable. You're a little bit unstoppable. But it almost, okay, so Cancer, you're in a little bit of a transition too, okay? So we got this King of Swords energy. We got this energy of the Air King, the king of air coming through, which could speak of a guide or a guardian that is around you, because you're in this, here's the thing. Okay, Cancer, you're in a review right now. There's some sort of aspect of you, or there's like a ghost of Christmas past that you're going under review for right now. Like so Cancer, I want to say that there's an aspect of you from a past life person, past life place, past life thing. There's an aspect of you that is a guide. Okay, so this is a guide. It's a master. This master is a version of you. Right now, whoever it is that you connect with at this level, that is this King of Swords energy, or this masculine Aquarian energy. And it does feel like a guide, right? So here's the thing, is that this guide might show up in human form. So this guide might be an aspect of you that is in human form, as everyone is a reflection of you. And as a result, you've met this person and it activated a frequency within you, and you're going through a review period. The reminder is to take the high road out and to trust your intuition. Take the high road in this situation. So right now, there is this energy of you might be feeling a little bit down and a little bit, wumply, a little wumply, right? Especially as we were talking about the tornado, right? And it's like, and it's interesting, collective tornado. Okay, Cancer, you might be getting caught up in the undertow of the collective, and you need to separate your energies from the collective to rise above this, right? So you might have been put through a test, some sort of test or some sort of review or some sort of situation. And as a result, you're kind of in the thick of it. You are coming out of it. Okay, I want to say this to you, Cancer. You're coming out of it. It's going to require you, not all is lost. I want to say not all is lost, not all is broken. All is perfect. You're restoring some sort of record within you. You're restoring some sort of record. And as a result, you're getting pumped into a higher pathway because it's like you're in transition from the King of Swords into the High Priestess. So you're very much so awakening like a new level of intuition for you, but it is a result of whatever aspect of your consciousness this is that's being transformed. Okay, you're under a review, you're going under a purification. That's what I'm kind of getting from this and semi-what channeling that is requiring you to take the higher road, especially if it's in regards to finances. So Cancer, if you are wondering why things haven't come to fruition in your own life, whether it's in strength, skills, and abilities, it's self-worth, there's like, it's almost like, where is my breakthrough? And your breakthrough is in the higher road of your divinity. It's in your higher road of divinity. So it's interesting. It's like a part of this is that you're in transition into a more divine version of yourself. You are getting lifted up and out of whatever situation this is, especially if it's lack mindset or it's boredom or it's standstill. It's got this energy of like, you know what? I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm going to rise above it because I know who I am as my high priestess. Like I know who I am in my divinity. And I don't need to let my world go like this anymore. Like it's got this shift very much so of like, okay, I know who I am. Why do I keep doing this to myself? It's time for me to rise above it. Like it's got that question no more, say no to fake shakes. I'm done with this. Boom, we're moving on. Like it's a Cancerian empowerment. In Cancer, I want to say it's a good thing for you. Yeah, underneath the deck is a return of energy. So this might be a return of an essence of you. Yeah, especially since we have the Ace of Cups. We're looking at that soul energy. So when you remove these when you remove this person, place, situation, ideology, or timeline out of your life and out of your record entirely, okay, you're getting a renewal of life force energy. You're getting a renewal of that soul back. You're getting that rainbow bridge DNA, and you're coming into your emotional mastery, right? There's something about emotional manipulation too. I feel like with this aspect, because I just heard emotional manipulation, is there might have been some manipulative energy or some manipulation tactic that you've been aware of in your own reality or that you've been engaged in. Unplug from that, focus on the self-love, return back to your source self. Okay, return back to your source self, because it's going to help you to get back to this rainbow bridge, back to this higher realm access, back to this like happy home, happy family, happy heart. It's going to require your renewal of energy. So with this, as you're going through this, renew your life force energy. It's going to help you to take the higher road out of this. So it's very much so got a little bit now this energy of light quotient. Check your light quotient, right? Lay down, connect to the sun, solar baths, solar charging. Right now with the way the sun is working, renew your life force energy, Cancer, right? Because it's important for your stability. It's important for your multidimensionality. It's important for your emotional mastery. And also too, as a result, you're going to sharpen your tool of discernment to know more about emotional manipulation, or how to have a sense of mastery as you're becoming more and more aware of these situations, right? It's very much so about tending to your own garden, okay? Like this is the energy of like, why isn't it flourishing? Tend to your own garden. Tend to the nutrients of the soul. Tend to the nutrients of the soul. It's like you very much so need to water your garden, because that's what's gonna create the blossoming for yourself. You need to water your own garden. It's important for your intuition. It's important for your divinity, for your divine human, to water your own soul and to water your own soil, right? It's like back off of the fighting energy, back off the cutting energy, and come back to your light. Come back to your light. Okay, Cancer? Good job, Cancer. Good job, Cancer. Good job. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Go ahead and clear that off now. Where are we at? We're looking at Leo. Our Leos. Oh boy, it's Leo's time. It is Leo's time. We're going to do 3444 for Leo. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Ooh. Leo, what's going on for Leo? Wisdom keeper, a little shuffly, a little wobbly. Leo, cosmic forecast for Leo over the next week. I want to thank the Leo Collective for being here. What do we need to know for Leo? For the sign of Leo. And it's interesting. It's like the opportune time of the opportune sign of Leo. Leo, are you looking for opportunities? Are you open for opportunities? You're open for new awareness. Maybe, you know, even the word offer was coming out. So it's like, offer yourself some new opportunities, some new insight. Also, too, it's like afforded opportunities. Like, are you expanding beyond the opportunities you can afford? Not trying to fit in or mix in. You're trying to shine, you know, stand out in your Leo sunshine, your Leo. I am Leo. Hear me roar. Right. Okay. And I'm hearing Leo next week is going to be an opportunistic time for you. You're coming into a time of celebration. Which is very good to hear. So cosmic forecast for Leo over the next coming week. What does Leo need to know? As is, of course, working for his highest good, for the highest good of all, for his highest command, highest form of truth. We got Leo, what's going on with you, Leo? Got lovers at the bottom of the deck, looking good, self-love, coming into union, merging with some soul aspects. Might be some soul. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're in a period of learning about moderation in your own life, Leo. You're learning about moderation. Learning about alchemy, learning about the soul. You're very much so in this energy with 3 cups, temperance, and ace of cups. You're learning about the soul. You're learning about the waters of the divine. You're learning how to moderate. You're learning how to navigate in between dimensions. You're learning how to navigate in between realms, right? This is also, too, about co-creation. Co-creation with the divine, co-creation with joy, co-creation with your soul. This might be co-creation with another individual. Very much so focus on co-creation. Just be mindful of, make sure that you're balancing, that you're moderating work and play, that you're learning about your own alchemy, right? That you're honoring the essence of the soul. And we've got this King of Swords energy too, which came up in Cancer. So it's almost like you're coming into a new level of no more for you, or a new level of truth, right? So you're definitely awakening to this new level of truth in your own life, this new level of clarity. Okay, yeah, so you're on your way. You're on your way to that celebration of the Emperor energy. You're on the way to mastery, right? You're also there's something about a focus, Leo, for the divine masculine energies and this 1111 gateway, or whatever this coming gateway is. There is a return of soul essence to the Leo tribe. There is sunshine, there is the light, but it's interesting because we are looking at the energies of water here with temperance. So temperance is Sagittarius. So if you have Sag in your chart, this will speak to you too, or it might involve a Sagittarius, okay? But it's also too, it's about the energies right now is very much so going into the cave. It's going into the waters of the soul because you're coming up on an illumination point or an expansion, right? Leo, your fire is coming back, but your fire is found through the water. Okay. It's like, go, Leo, bathe in the water of the soul, right? Because there is going to be an air epoch energy that comes over this week. That's going to be the spark and ignition point of the soul. Like, it's like, got this energy of go down into the cave and work your magic, work your alchemy, everything in moderation, work your alchemy, because you're returning some sort of soul essence or soul gift. You're getting a return on that. There is going to be a moment when the air is going to come in and reignite your fire. And it's just that it's got that, come on, baby, light my fire, right? And as a result, you're going to be coming out on top in this really fiery Emperor energy, which I like for you, Leo. Leo, keep watering and nurturing the soul. There's something about that. It's like you're taking the thorn out of your paw so you can walk firm in who you are. This is very much so. And it's interesting. When I first was opening up the reading earlier, I heard, oh, I just can't wait to be king. So Leo, you're very much so coming into your essence of the lion and what it means for that. Because this Emperor is almost to me coming through as a human lion. So Leo, I feel like this embodiment, we don't see the strength card here, but it feels like there's this human version of your primal self that's awakening right now. So your sparking is coming, but you're very much so still going to be in that co-creative womb space, co-creative kind of like dark mother within the temple of learning lessons from the divine, learning from the divine. For some of the Leos too, you might be clearing some past life stuff. You might be clearing some karmic contracts. You know, I was hearing the word that almost came through is Pisces. Pisces. So a Pisces might be helping you in this situation. You might be clearing a Pisces. You're kind of going through an ego obliteration here, Leo. You're going through an ego obliteration, but it's awakening a gift of yourself. It's awakening your archives. It's awakening that. So stay in the caves of creation. Make sure to do everything in moderation. Balance what you eat, drink, play, do, right? Make sure you're nurturing that soul essence, right? And because there is, and it's like, got this very much so, be in your truth, Leo. Be in your truth, because it is, your truth is what leads you home. Your truth is what leads you to 1111. But also there's this focus too of this passageway or this portal through eclipse season too, is really about rediscovering what your truth is. Like, I've got this essence here in the sense of just unveiling your own truth and sharing that with the world, because it's what's guiding you home. It's what's guiding you home. Guiding you back to you is your truth, okay? Leo, good job. Looking good, Leo. Stay in your alchemy, Leo. Stay in your alchemy. Stay in your alchemy. All right, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right. So we're going to tune into the energy of Virgo. Virgo collective. What's going on for the Virgo collective? Virgo. Where are we at? We're at, let's do 4133 for Virgo. Virgo. Making good time. Virgo, what's going on with the Virgo collective? Virgo, self-esteem issues. Virgo, are you having self-esteem issues? Self-esteem's coming up. I just heard self-esteem. Yeah, self-esteem, self-importance, right? It's got this energy of like, how do you value yourself? Because how you value yourself is how you value your relationships. Are you cherishing your relationships more than you're cherishing yourself? Are you giving over your value? Are you letting someone else define your value? Virgo. Wake up, sleepyhead. There's got this energy. It was interesting. It just kind of came through like, wake up, sleepyhead. Time to get to bed. Yeah, let's get down to business. Yeah, Virgo, interesting. A little scattery, a little funny. But there is something with self-esteem, self-value, and reward. I feel like you need to award yourself a good time. Virgo. Virgo. Okay, you need to award yourself a good time, and also sleepy time tea. Virgo, maybe you need to start drinking some nice teas at night to help you to sleep. Have you been having a difficult time sleeping, Virgo? I know it's interesting because I do know one Virgo that this happens to. Difficulty sleeping, right? Crying your eyes out every night. Yeah, Virgo, I know what's happening with the ascension journey, Virgo. I know it's a lot coming to the surface. Why isn't it here yet? On the way, I promise you. And then I'm hearing Tenacious D, Wonder Boy, and Young Nasty Man. Are you like ready to like gear up for the adventure of a lifetime, Virgo? I think like Wonder Boy is trying to find its Young Nasty Man from the Tenacious D song, because you recognize that you've got these Jedi mind tricks. Like, I've got Jedi mind tricks, but like, where's, I'm Wonder Boy, and where's Young Nasty Man? Or maybe you're Young Nasty Man looking for Wonder Boy. Like, it's like Tenacious D wants to get the band together. Why isn't the band around? Right? Because we've got some magic. Where are the superheroes at? Which is cool, Virgo. I like that. Virgo, yeah, heartache. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Okay. So you are releasing, over the next week, you are releasing something for your life. Woo, okay, cool. Virgo, you're clearing some heartache. You're going in, you're clearing out the wounds this week, okay? You're clearing out the wounds because you recognize there's a new beginning coming. Virgo, you're getting gifted something, okay? The universe is bringing in a gift, and it's a very quick, hot communication about some sort of relationship, some sort of partnership, or something that is coming into balance for you, Virgo. This is like when we're looking for the self-value component. I feel like you clearing out all of your heart wounds about self-value and self-worth is happening because the universe is gifting you something. It's coming in, it's a download, it's an insight. It might actually be a new journey, a portal, a passageway, whatever. You're being gifted something from the divine. It's coming in nice and quick, and it's going to bring this emotional balance. It's going to bring in reciprocity, right? So even with this is you might even get some messages, catch something in the wind that's going to propel you forward into finding your people, into finding your future, right? So we do have the Emperor energy, which is very much so speaking about the divine masculine energy, the divine masculine, yeah. So I feel like it's time for you to come, as you're clearing this energy, your masculine energy is what's going to do the shifting on this journey, right? It's going to do the shifting on this journey to awakening, right? And you're awakening to what home means to you. You're awakening to your journey home, especially as we have all this major arcana here. Whatever's happening is a major shift for you, and it is leading to that celebratory moment, and it's awakening to that union. It's awakening to that 11-11. It's awakening to that new foundation. It's a merger of a joint. It's a joint thing. It's a joint thing, and it's going to give you a lot of limitless possibilities and a lot of stuff. Also, too, is you might have a lot of choices. Whatever comes through that you heal and you're awakening to, it's like this aha, I got it moment. It's moving things into forward momentum. It's giving you clarity and of awakening of who you are and what you're supposed to do, right? But as a result, it does seem like there's going to be some things that get in the way. So as you're clearing this and you're getting more clarity on who you are, what your plan is, where you're moving forward to, what you're here to do, it's got this a little bit soul purpose and initiation into the soul pathway, okay? You might find yourself going, wow, I actually have some, it's like, it's almost this revelation, Virgo, that you have more available to you than you think you do. Like, I feel like this is a dissolution of limitations, so you can finally see how much access you have and how much you have to do, right? But as a result, things still might be very foggy. You might be going through some stuff in dream time. This could be speaking of dream time work. So if you're sleeping a lot, Virgo, especially sleepy time tea, it's going to be important for you to focus on that sleep or whenever you have to nap, because there's some sort of download or some sort of awakening that's happening to you in dream time. And as a result, you might be waking up with like, why is my body hurting? Why am I so much in pain? You're doing something in dream work. You're doing something in dream work. It's a gift for you, and it's coming in. This energy is moving in quick, or you might receive some sort of communication. It might be from a guide, from another individual, a family member, a partner. In particular, there might be messages that you receive online, okay, because this is speaking about phone communication. So there might be a video you watch on YouTube. There might be some sort of synchronistic conversation you have. Either way, you're going to witness some sort of reciprocity that's happening in your life, right? I want to let you know, this is manifesting in your life because you've been doing the work. Your clarity here and your connection points are restabilizing because you've done the work, and it's your time to get settled into your journey with who you are, right? So whatever it is, the reason why it's happening in the physical is because you've been working at it in the spiritual world. Like, you've been working at this in the other dimensions, and it's now beginning to physicalize for you. So a part of this, Virgo, is like, there might be a question point for you. Why haven't I received these gifts? Why haven't I been able to do these things? Well, it's because they needed to be grounded into the form. And that's why you're all your shit's clearing now, is you're like, all the work you've been doing etherically for however many periods of time, it's now awakening within the body. And as a result, the acceleration of that is you have to make sure that you're really taking care of yourself, of your internal union, and all versions, all aspects of you. Because whatever you're doing in dream state is bringing this down and forward for you. It's like you're going up and finding home, and you're anchoring home into the body. You're anchoring home into the body. So Virgo, over this week, if you're going through a lot of physical pains or you're having difficult time sleeping, sleepy time tea, things like lavender, rose. There's something about rose oil for you too. Might help with some self-love components, the essence of rose. Play with flower essences, Virgo. I think flower essences, for some reason, are going to help you in this week and what's coming up for you. Take some baths, lavender soap. There's something about bringing in flower essences into your hygiene routine that's very much so going to help, or you're in the process of studying flower essences. Virgo, go into flower essences. I feel like it's going to help to awaken something within you, okay? So thank you very much, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. Let's go to the timer. Cool. Okay. There we go. All right, so Libra, we are on Libra. Libra, we are at, let's do 49.50 for Libra. 49.50 for Libra. Libra, what's going on with you, Libra? Okay, cosmic forecast for the upcoming week for Libra. What do we need to know for the sign of Libra? As always, working with highest good. Highest good of Libra, highest good of all, highest good of the collective, right? So intentions, set your intentions, Libra. Libra, set your intentions for the day. There's something about waking up and beginning to be very intentional with your work life, being you know, it's like, so dream life and work life coming into balance. I feel like you have dreams, you just don't know how to apply them right now, Libra. It's like, take your dreams and embed them in your work little by little. You're slowly building up to something, but also start being intentional with your day. Like, what do you want to experience? What do you want to have? Step into your creator essence, because with the timelines that you are creating right now, Libra, you're creating these timelines, okay? Libra, 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 you are creating these timelines. Set your intention so you can view the timeline and the perspective of the timeline, the pathway that you're opening up and creating in every now moment, right? Take it nanosecond to nanosecond, right? If you need to chill, chill. If you need clarity, clear your energy field, Libra. If you need to slow down on work, slow down on work. Literally break down your process nanosecond by nanosecond. I feel like a part of this is you have these dreams, okay? Libra, you have these dreams, And you're like, why aren't they coming to fruition? But it's very much so micro, macro. Those big dreams to come alive require moving it, taking it nanosecond to nanosecond. There is this focus on, don't even take it second, take it nanosecond to nanosecond, because you are quantumly shifting at such a rapid rate that what you need right now is not what you need in 3 seconds from now. It might be, but it's very much so really delicately balancing and fine-tuning the cellular body and the cellular memory to where you're at in accordance to the level of light that you hold, because the dreams that want to come to fruition, it's going to require you to balance. Also too, there's something about motoring on through motor, or for your car, maybe there's something wrong with your motor, you want to get a new motor, Libra. Either way, whatever is happening in your life, break it down piece by piece. You don't have to eat the elephant in one bite. Take it down piece by piece, but like, make sure that you're focusing on your breath and setting your intentions throughout the day. What do you want to experience? Reset your intentions too. If you find yourself communicating with a past life person or a past life partner or a past life connection, and it's bringing up an old timeline, once the energies separate, clear the timeline, reset, bring yourself back to your pathway. Because another thing too is, I feel like you keep getting anchored into these old timelines or into these older pathways, because you have a connection with someone that is representative of an old timeline. And when the energies separate, you stay on the timeline. It's like keeping an old version of you alive. Also too is, you might have to let go of some people to get onto that new timeline, because not everyone is meant to jump with you, okay? Not everything is meant to jump with you, Libra. Not everyone is meant to jump with you onto the new pathway and what you're here to do. So I feel like you also have to let some people go. Okay, so Libra, what do we need to know for the time? Libra for the next one. We do 4 more shuffles. Libra, what do we know for Leaves? For Leaves. Yeah, Libra, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it be. Leave it be. Leave it be. Also too, bees, speaking of multidimensionality, there's this focus on bees and honey. Feel like you attract more bees with honey. There's something about sweetening up your life, Libra. And being delicate and gentle with yourself. I feel like you need to be sweet with yourself. Go into sacred ceremony and be sweet with yourself. Like, be the honeybee. And I feel like when you be the honeybee, you're going to be all that you can be. Yeah. So there is an illumination point of what you want to offer to the world, Libra. I feel like there is, yeah, we're in this energy. Okay, cool. This is good. Yeah. So a part of this, Libra, is that you want to offer, see, we have Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. There's something that you want to offer the world. And as a result, you're going through an illumination of what it is you want to bring forward in the world, what you want to focus on, what you want to shift and you want to change. Now, as a result, though, there's something about, you might be working too hard. You might be working too hard, or you might be seeing, because with the Hermit card next to the 10 of Cups, you might be seeing right now that you are working a little too difficulty, and you're really trying to find what that stability is in your work life, right? And so this very much so has the energy of go slow, take it step by step. Like, you don't have to There's a little bit of this isolative energy though, like feeling like you're gonna need to isolate, which is okay. Like the isolation period is necessary for what you want to bring forward for the world, what you want to bring forward in a new adventure, right? But it's also in regards to work, right? Also, you might be tired, okay? So Libra, overall, you might be focused on, gosh, like, why haven't I made it home yet? You know, there's this reminder of home is where the heart is. Once you find it within, it will reflect in the external. So it's got this really deepening connection to your own home, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and we have Strength. So yeah, we have strength with the Nine of Cups, or Six of Cups, excuse me, Six of Cups, right? So there's something about the illusion of abundance for you. The illusion of abundance and strengthening your connection to your inner child, that's really going to help. Also, too, this could be speaking of that you're recognizing that there's so much, like you're recognizing, I want to say, Libra, actually this. Know your worth. It's going to open up more options for you. And I feel like a part of this revelation is that when you recognize who you are, truly at that flourishing, abundant nature, that like Garden of Eden, Garden of Gaia, I am the gardener of Gaia, I'm the gardener of my soul, I know my worth, I know my value, your mantras, it can open up some new possibilities for you. Also, too, there might be some sort of soulmate that you're looking to connect with. That might be a Leo or someone that you view as strong, right? There's something about that connection. There's something about that connection. But I feel like, too, it's really about strengthening the connection to your own child. Your self-worth and self-value and the options and the opportunities you're calling forward are in regards to how much you deeply connect to it's strengthening your connection to yourself at a soul level so you can connect to your tribe, because this is about soul partnerships too. And I feel like you're ready to strengthen that connection, right? Like you're recognizing that you don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to be lighting up this place all on your own, and you don't have to be working as hard. Like it's got like the hermit doesn't have that bad tone to it, but it feels like you're ready to like build a home, maybe finance a business or grow your finances. Okay. Libra, whatever it is, it's going to require you to know to just take it slow and easy and take this one step at a time. You're assembling the pieces of this, but the future is in your hands, Libra. No one's going to do this for you. You got to do it for yourself, but you can ask for help. You can work with partners. You can work with soul family and soul tribe to help you with this. You don't have to do it alone, right? You just gotta ask, for goodness sake. And it's like you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. I feel like you're awaiting that holiday. And I want to let you know that your holiday is coming, but it really is about in the component of self-worth and self-value, right? Knowing what's for you, knowing what isn't for you, walking away from that which no longer serves, and strengthening the connection to your own soul partnership. And maybe you have a soul partner that you need to strengthen the connection with. It'll help. Either way, you are in an energy of walking away and walking toward love, and you're walking towards celebration, right? You're walking towards celebration. You're walking toward celebrating awakening and celebrating who you are, because we have justice. So you're celebrating you as a Libra, which is good, but it's found in the child, Libra. So focus on the child, strengthening the connection with your soul child, your divine child, your crystalline child within. It's going to help, right? Make sure not work too hard because you're on your way. So got this energy of slowing down because you're on your way. So Libra, good reading, Libra. You're looking good. Libra. So thank you, Libs. So all right, Libra. We are in Scorpio. Scorpio, happy birthday. Where are we going to start yours? We're going to start yours at 5911. Scorpio, happy birthday. Happy birthday season of Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. I am learning to love Scorpio. There was many years where I could not enjoy Scorpio, and now that I've embraced all the parts of me that are here, I am now embracing Scorpio season, and I like the transformation and the waters of the divine. Hence, if you saw the Leo reading, it's going into the cave, and I'm liking that place now. We go in, we pray, we light that shit up, and then we come out the other side. It's a nice flow. All right, so here we go. Scorpio.
What do we need to know for Scorpio for the upcoming week? Cosmic forecast for Scorpio. Cosmic forecast for Scorpio. What do we need for the zodiac sign of Scorpio for the upcoming week? As always, we are working for the highest good of all involved in this situation. Scorpio, what do you need to know? What is your forecast for the upcoming week? Scorpio, relax. Scorpio, relax. Your stinger is getting a little stingy, and your bite is getting a little bitey, and your venom is getting thicker and stronger with ease. Scorpio, we need you to relax. It's like, listen here, Scorpio. We know it's your season, right? We know that you've got that, like, you know, Scorpio is bringing its own jab. Okay, it's bringing its own transformation. But Scorpio, we need you to relax. We need you to relax with Sagittarius. I don't know why. Scorpio, I feel like there's a Sagittarius you need to connect to, or you need to connect with more of yours. If you have Sag in your chart, connect with the Sag in your chart. There's something about innocence and play and vulnerability that wants to come through with Scorpio. Okay, so what do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio, Cancer season rocks. Okay, Scorpio, why are you in Cancer season? Or like, why is Cancer? Okay, it's interesting. Cancer has been showing up. It happened to Sand the other day in the Leo reading for Sand that Cancer was popping up. Cancer, why are you coming up in Scorpio? I feel like Cancer is like a cross watcher. I feel like there's a Cancerian cross watcher that just wants to come in and throw its jokester energy into the reading. Oh my gosh, that's funny. My chair just squeaked. I'm like, it's like Cancer's like, oh. Yeah, I know, Cancer. I know you're excited, right? But we're done with Cancer. Cancer season's not here. Anyways, it also feels like I feel like Cancer is the energy of Cancer is wanting to become Scorpio. Like Cancer's like, can I become Scorpio? Like there's this energy of like Cancer as a water sign wants to work with Scorpio. Ooh, also hearing the song "Written in the Stars" by Tiny Tempa. Oh man, Scorpio, you're loud. There's this celebration of like seasons come and go, but I will never change, and I'll walk my way. It's getting loud. We're playing radio DJ with Scorpio. Ooh, okay, Scorpio. What's coming through for Scorpio? Guys, can we? Thank you. Scorpio. Listen to that song about "Written in the Stars," Scorpio. Written in the Stars by Tiny Tempa. I feel like it's going to gas you up a little bit. Okay, so Scorpio. I feel like this energy. So, how does this want to come through? It's high vibrational pole. Okay, there is an offering that's coming to you, Scorpio. There's an offering. This might be person, place, thing, situation. It might be an energy, especially since we are Knight of Cups. It might be just the gift of Scorpio season, right? The gift of Scorpio season is revealing something to you about manifestation, like awaiting a harvest, right? As a result, the Six of Swords is coming in, which means that you're in transition or you're in a journey. You might be, Scorpio, you might be so fed up with what's going on that you're either awaiting someone to offer you some sort of journey, right? Or you're wondering why the journey hasn't come yet. There is something about this. This could be a physical journey or an energetic journey, right? Either way, you're in the process of walking away, sailing away from something. You're sailing to a new world. You're in transition. Also, too, especially since we have the review card next up to the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, you might be going under a life review. You might be going under a life review, right? Because there is some sort of journey that you're being initiated into, or it does feel like the energy of an offering, some sort of emotional offering. This might be an individual, but you're being offered something, and as a result, you're reviewing your creation, and because there is some sort of walking away or sailing to a new. This might be seeing that which no longer serves you. Part of this gift could be that, yeah, you're reviewing your life and going, this shit no longer serves me. I'm in transition. Like Scorpio, it feels like you're using the energy of your own system. Yeah, your own. And I was about to say sister, your own sister too. So that might be for some Scorpios. But Scorpios, I feel like you're using your own season right now, which is good, in your own energy to make sure that you're transforming and you're walking away. But it's in a way that is in that realm. It's in your realm. It's in your realm. So you might be actually liking this process, right? Yeah. It's because there's an ignition point. You're getting lighter on your feet because we go from Knight of Cups to Knight of Wands. So it's almost got this energy of lightening the load. it's like your passion is coming on again. Your light warrior is coming on. Your light is coming back on through this process. Yeah. Your light warrior, Queen of Pentacles too. This might be moving toward a more of a Gaian focused reality. More of that multidimensional mama and more of that Pachamama energy might be working towards that. Anyway, wow, you do got, yeah, you do have a download. Okay, you do have a download here coming in. So whatever you're shifting into good energy, right? But I feel like a part of this too is to make sure you're gifting yourself the opportunity to not get stuck here. So make sure you don't get stuck in your own head, right? There's something about making sure that while you're diving into the realm of emotions and you're going through your transformation, don't get stuck there. There's got this higher light narrative for Scorpio to say, go down into the pits of your own dungeon of doom. You are in a transition point. But a part of this is the universe wants to make sure you're offering yourself freedom and you're not binding yourself into, there's just got this energy of like, part of the download coming in is like, hey, don't wrap yourself up like this anymore. Like there's something, it's got this energy of like, Scorpio, we know you're a great escape artist. Like we know you're Houdini, but stop getting yourself into those situations. Like it's kind of got this energy of like, you don't have to, Scorpio, you don't have to go down into hell. Like you do, but you don't have to get stuck down there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Either way, you are blazing a trail. You are igniting your light warrior. And you're doing this on, you feel like it's got this energy of like, I know who I am and I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to trust what I'm here to do because I'm capable of creating this space for myself and for others. Like, I feel like your scorpionic energy fully embodied, you're recognizing that there's something you can do with it to free people. Part of this download is how to use your energy, your scorpionic energy, your sting, your tail, your venom to create a safe space to free others, which is cool. So as a result, there's this cleanup. There's this energetic cleanup of like, okay, I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I can do with myself at a soul level. And as a result, there's this ignition point to going out and doing that, being a guardian of Gaia. So for some of you, this might be awakening a new level of guardianship of Gaia here. Or how do you take all of this and you blend it together to create freedom and transformation for everyone else? Like, it's almost like you're taking in your own transformation and finding out what your process is so you can share that transformation with the world. Because you want to offer this as a download for the universe and download for others, whether this is in the way of quantum, like we could be speaking of the scorpionic archetype itself to the collective. I've never had that before, but it's almost like we're talking to Scorpii or we're talking to the actual energy of the scorpion rather than the human collective. Either way, this is happening. Like the scorpionic energy itself, and you can see it as a fluid energy, is coming in and initiating our own medicine so we can share that with the world. But also Scorpio is, I feel like you're getting deep into your own transformation because it's requiring you to build a process because you want to share this with the world, whether it's etherically, like it's energetically, like you just send your process through the pulsing waves of your heartbeat and through your own transformation, your own trials out to the world. Or you might be formatting this into some sort of course or group event. Keep going into it because whatever it is, your sacred ceremonial process through this transformation is building up to something for you to share with the world. So, and if you haven't been Scorpio, this might be a good time that while you're in your process, there might be a good thing about recording or documenting your process, either for yourself or for others, right? There's something about documenting your process that's going to help to build some sort of course or event for you. Like, I feel like there's your transformative process initiates a download or a new pathway for you to awaken and to share with the world. Okay. So keep taking those notes, Scorpio, of your process, because there might be something in your process that's important for other people to know. Okay. Good job, Scorpio. Good job. Happy birthday, Scorpio. We'll see you in a city. Change your lens on Scorpio. Okay, relax. Cool. Now we're coming into the energy of, it's interesting. We're about to come into the energy of jazz. And we're actually coming to the energy of Sag. So Sag, maybe you need to listen to jazz. Maybe you need to, we're at 109.11 for Sag. 109.11 for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sag, where are you? Sagittarius. Sag, where are you? Where are you? Sagittarius, are you competing in the Olympics? Okay. Sag, get out of the Roman lines, get out of the Protestant lines, okay? We need you in your future self, Sagittarius. Is that turning to religion? For some reason, that just came through as like, get out of the Protestant lines, get out of the religiosity, right? Like, get into your higher self. Something about getting into your soul, get out of the religion, Sag. But it's got this silly vibe. It's not serious. Whatever you need for your awakening journey, Sag. I mean, myself, I'm praying, right? I'm praying. I'm saying the word Holy Father, and I'm saying that when I'm working with Mother Mary right now. It's okay. It's a part of activating a frequency within you. So Sag, what do we need to know for the Sagittarius collective, right? For the upcoming week, cosmic forecast for the glorious Sagittarius collective. Sagittarius, what do you need to know for the highest good of all in regards to your upcoming week? Sagittarius. Make a way, Saggy. Make a way. When there's a will, there's a way. You're here to make a way, Sagittarius. I want to say you're here to make a way. Make a way. I'm here to make a baby, make a family. Sagittarius, are you Saggy? Are you getting a little? I think you got the hunger for a child, Saggy, or you want to build a family. Whatever Sagittarius collective are tuning into, you want to start a family with someone, or you're looking at the importance of family. You might be getting the baby blues. You might be wanting another baby, or you want to have a child. You also might be working through, Sagittarius, some stuff with sexuality and fear of pregnancy. Some Sagittarius might be having a child and you're intuitively tuning into it. Yeah, so I don't know. Go to a doctor, please. Not a doctor. I'm just kind of flowing with the cards, flowing with the reading. Sagittarius, what do you need to know for the upcoming week? Upcoming week, Sagittarius. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Saggy. Ooh, Saggy. It's a little bit of a heavy energy, Saggy, which is okay. It's okay. Yeah, okay. So, Saggy, we've got, how does this want to come through, Saggy? So this upcoming week, okay, I want you to be mindful of any root chakra stuff that's coming to the surface. We've got the wounded healer out, we got the wounded masculine, the wounded soldier, right? Especially with the Knight of Swords, I feel like we're very much so looking at the wounded warrior, right? The wounded warrior is coming out, the wounded battalion, the wounded knight, right? Either way, there is this energy of battle, and I'm hearing a horse galloping, and I very much so got this, like, it's almost like okay, so you might be in a movie here, because it's like, it's got this surround sound, like I've got headphones over, and it's like I'm in the movie. So your reality right now might be a past life circumstance that you're shifting out of, right? You're shifting out of. There's something about abandoning the narrative of war and returning back to your place of peace, Saggy. It's got this energy of just jump ship in whatever timeline or reality you're in regards to this, because it's interesting. I was hearing about the Protestant stuff in the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic, the Roman Times. Interesting. Newspaper. There might be something. Okay, there might be something that you read in the news in this upcoming week that activates a past life for you. Okay, you're going to start clearing it out for some of you, and you're going to get a return of some energy, or you're entering the void. The other thing too is you might be a little bit scraped up and bruised, Saggy, and you're recognizing that you're walking away from an entire scenario or a person or a place in a situation because you need to return your energy. Like, this definitely has a little bit of like, you've been abandoning your energy practices or giving away too much of your energy, and you're now going into the void. It's time to go into the void and to relax, because there is some sort of like self-healing, interesting self-hunger. Some of you Sag might be helping. So some of the Sagittarius here, you might be helping out other people so much that you've lost a little bit of your energy and you need to return to that. Okay. Sag, yeah. See, invite in transformation, Sag. Whatever's coming in, it's like, I feel like I did a reading. Okay, Sag, I did a reading for this. Check out my collective reading that's posting right now. It's called a collective read, the victory lap or something like that. There is a message in there for you regarding this, because I'm not going to speak it out now because it's there and I don't remember it fully, but there's something about your view of transformation and welcoming in transformation. Can you see the Scorpio season as a gift? And the more that because if you try to push away the scorpionic energy, you try to push away the stinger, it's coming in closer. Like, I feel like it's almost like you need to surrender and let in. This is why that 3 of Swords energy is here, is you need to surrender in this offering of transformation that Scorpio season is bringing. So if you've been resistant, right? Or you've been trying to, I'm hearing laugh it out, Scorpio, laugh it out. It's like, it's got that energy of like, you're a death doula. All right. Honor death. Let it in. Let it in. Whatever hologram or holographic reality you're building or you built or you're in, it's got this archival record feel like you're in an old timeline. Clear it out, awaken the transformation, because there is some sort of it's got this, and I'm hearing guilty party. So you might be under a judgment, you might be undergoing a transition point in your life. Whatever you're clearing out, you're in a transition point right now. You're going through a death process. You've been offered the gift of transformation through whatever is appearing in your own life. And it's a storyline that's clearing, or an aspect of you. It's a past life version of you. But also too, it's Sag, keep your eyes forward. I want to say that as you're clearing whatever this past life version of you is, or your past life memory from your cellular record, right? Inviting the transformation also too is, you might have to focus on water. Sag, since you are a fire sign, you might need to drink more water, right, to bring things into balance. Going to the pool, I think swimming is going to help you. I think swimming is going to be a part of you embodying that water energy, a water park, changing up the kind of water you drink. Maybe you need alkaline water or more pH balanced water. Whatever it is, there is this essence of water. Since we have Death and Knight of Cups, there's like this like focus on like drink more water, Sagittarius. It's going to help you to clear whatever the cellular memory is that is from the past for you, right? And it's keep your eyes on the prize and note your perspective. Note your perspective right now on the 5 of Cups. Is the cup half empty or the cup half full? Because so here's the thing is, as you're emptying your cup, you need to fill up your own cup. It's almost like as you have an emotional release, you need to drink water. Whatever you're clearing right now, every time you have a release, if it's like a bowel release, a physical release, or an emotional release, especially since we're working with cups, the water, you drinking water is facilitating and hydrating the release. Like we're almost softening. We're softening the transformation through water. So the element of water, listening to water, going to the beach, listening to the sound of rain, or like a babbling brook or sounds of the ocean are going to help. Because whatever transition you're in, it's fiery and it's nasty. And the essence and energy of water is going to help to calm down your nervous system. It's going to help you to go through this process in a little bit of a smoother way. Because it is very abrupt. I will say the transition you're in is abrupt and feels abrupt. But I can state this as an alchemist, right? With all this energy, you are getting a return to energy. It's also too with the 4 of Swords. You might have to go into a void or relax more or lay down, get your spine supported. Right? And maybe it's about getting into the pool on a day-by-day basis, like in a bathtub. Not a pool, I'll say bathtub. Because it's got this energy of like, it's not about doing in the pool, like it's not about swimming and taking laps, but being like, it almost feels like there's this really deep wounding that gets healed when you're in the water, because the water surrounding your body reminds you of being in the womb. And it helps with this past life clearing. And it helps with your grieving. So Sag, I want to state that how important water is in your journey of transformation right now. Okay, because Scorpio is the energy of water, right? But it's like, there's also something very important for whoever Sagittarius this is, the essence of water itself, whether it's elementally, like if it's working with, like the naiads, like water elementals, rivers, lakes, streams. There's something about the elemental makeup and the actual physical water that's really important for your clearing process right now, and important for your own pathway, your own blueprint. Okay, Sag? Focus on water. Focus on water, Sag. Focus on water. So thank you, Sagittarius. Appreciate that. What the etiquette? Beside my phone. All right, so let's take a moment to stretch our wings. We got a few more left. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So we're going to do Capricorn next. Let's take a moment to rest and breathe and laugh. Man, we're shifting out so much stuff right now. in the collective. I think it's, I want to say it's, and I'm hearing it right now, like it's boggling our minds how much we're being put through and how much we can clear. Like I feel like we as a collective and the Awakened Collective, especially in the hybrid community, right? Like if you are a hybrid, it has solar platinum rays, solar plasma. Yeah, the solar plasma is shifting so much stuff out, but also too is I feel like we're all like, whoa, we're pretty badass with what we can shift out really quickly. Even I'm feeling it. And I'm like, man, the new tools that I have, the new medicine I'm working with to help myself, my new process, my new ceremony, like, wow, I didn't know that I could do so much, shift so much, and know so much about myself. It's really cool. There's this energy in my own life of like, I can enjoy my process a little bit more now. Right? Right, Isis? Right, Isis and Osiris? Okay. Cool, clear off the energy. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we are on Capricorn. So I'm hearing the ships come sailing in on Christmas Day So we were at 1:20:44 when that message started. Light ships, Capricorn. Whatever Capricorn I'm tuning into, there's something coming in for you on Christmas time, or you're awaiting the arrival of something. It's like, when are the ships going to land? You are the light ship. I feel like Capricorn, whatever Capricorn I'm tuning into, you've got this galactic or star focus, right? But into the Capricorn collective itself. Capricorn, have you been getting rabbit holed? I think Saturn is rabbit holing itself, so it could become gold again. So Capricorn. Scorpio's putting you through your paces, Capricorn. All right, so let's look at the energy of Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for the upcoming week? Cosmic forecast for the Capricorn, for the zodiac sign Capricorns. All signs live. Capricorn, we're working for the highest good of all here, for the entire collective. Capricorn, what do we need to know for you in regards to your upcoming week and your upcoming forecast? Capricorn. Flag. Capricorn. I've got this, Capricorn. I kind of want to like poke at Capricorn. Capricorn. What are you doing, Capricorn? Huh? What are you doing, Capricorn? There's something about the playful energy of Capricorn tapping you on the shoulder. What you doing, Capricorn? Huh? What you playing with? What are you working on? Capricorn, are you working on something? Capricorn's always working on something. When isn't Capricorn working on something? I have to admit, I give Capricorn a little bit of a tough time. But Capricorn, I respect your ethic. I respect who you are. I know a few Capricorns, and I'm silly with you, Capricorn, because secretly I admire your work ethic, and I'm trying to embody that more in my own life. Cool. Capricorn. What's coming up for Capricorn? Ooh. Capricorn, you're walking away. This week, you're walking away. Ooh, you're walking away from working so hard. What? Okay, hold on. Wait a second, guys. This is absolutely insane. I think we have just hit a highlighted moment here on the Founders of Light channel. There's a breakthrough moment. Capricorn is walking away from working so hard. Capricorn. I talk about that I honor Capricorn's work ethic, but I think Capricorn's like, nah, screw this. I'm walking away. I don't want to work this hard anymore. Interesting, Capricorn. This coming week, you're walking away from hard work. Interesting. I feel like, too, you're walking away from, there is this energy of, wow, oh my gosh. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, how does this want to come through? Capricorn, for this upcoming week, okay, you are walking away from working so hard, or there's something, and I'm hearing justice here. I think Libra season brought forward something for you about balance, and it's an internal adjustment that you're making. Okay, so this might be physical motion, physical momentum for some Capricorns, but it very much so, I'm getting this inward knowing within Capricorn how to bring things into abundance. There was some sort of revelation, Capricorn, some sort of revelation. As a result, you're coming into your multidimensional mastery. You're learning how to care for yourself more, which is good, right? Which is good. It does feel like that you're recognizing that your self-care is more important than how hard you work, right? So it's not about the doing energy. It's got this energy of revelation of being. Either way, I also want to state that maybe some Capricorns, you are a multidimensional mama, a gatekeeper that's bringing in, pulling in all these activations. I want to say thank you, right? Because you are very much so victoriously bringing you. Capricorn, it's like you're walking into your own transformation right now. I feel like Capricorn, whatever's going on, you're very much so embracing the storm that's coming through for you in your own life. Like whatever your perceptions have been, you're recognizing that there's this new story you want to tell, and as a result, there is this level of like walking into the tower moment. Because what's sandwiched in between the tower and the ten of swords, like if we see these as the bookenders of the reading, which is pretty like heavy, like there's this very much so like I'm embracing this entire shift because I recognize it's a part of my self-worth and self-value. It's a part of my nurture. I feel like you embracing purification, you embracing this energy of death and of Scorpio stuff, like the scorpionic energy, you recognize how important it is as a nutrient for yourself. Like it is a part of your self-worth and self-value. Also, too, is you might be bringing in purification, and I'm hearing counsels. Cilantro. Capricorn, you might need some cilantro in your diet. I don't know why. Or right now, Capricorn, you might be eating cilantro. Either way, cilantro has a focus. Cilantro and holy basil. It's almost like there's this passion that wants to ignite with you because there's a lot of this water blue emotional focus, but it's black and blue. So Capricorn, is your ego bruised a little bit? I feel like you've got a little bit of a bruising of the ego, right? Or some sort of dark night, but you're embracing it, right? But with the black and blue, I feel like what we're doing is there is a level of embracing your darker emotions and clearing them out because you recognize that you've been working to hide those emotions, and now those emotions are coming forward, and you're recognizing that you can celebrate your emotional journey. Like you can celebrate who you are, that you can come out victorious through what's going on, that like actually your internal death and internal restructuring can be celebrated. And as a force to be reckoned with, Capricorn, you're like walking right into it. You're like, let's do this. Let's walk right into the Ten of Swords. Because I know that there's a new truth on the other side of it, right? It's very much so, let's go through and obliterate the ego. And I feel like Capricorn's getting its hands messy, enjoying that. Either way, though, is slow down work, Capricorn. So if you aren't in this transformation, it might be right now a time for you to step into the transformation and to really stop working. I think it's going to help you out. Okay, Capricorn? Cool. What was at the bottom of the deck? We didn't look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, beautiful. You have the Six of Cups. You have that soulmate soul partnership journey. You have that divine child at the essence of this. So the underlying theme of this is like very much so the reclamation of divine innocence, the reclamation of the child, or you're welcoming in this transformation because you know it's an important part of your community and an important part of your soul partnerships. Yeah, it's important for you to build out new earth. It's important for your emotional balance, and it's important for your alchemy and for your magic because you know that there is this new magic that's birthing within you right now, Capricorn, and it's leading to your happiness, and it's leading to a deeper connection with your higher self, deeper healing the waters of the divine. Beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, looking good. I like that. Good job, Cappy. Capricorn, not working as hard. That's a freaking revelation. That's cool, though. It's like Capricorn's diving into the element of water, and it's really neat to see. So, Capricorn, congratulations. Congratulations. So, grab a sandwich too, Capricorn. Grab a sandwich. You're not eating enough. And I'm hearing, why wait? Grab a Snickers. Like, it's like, especially for Capricorn with the why wait, grab a Snickers. And this might be coming up for Aquarius too. Like, I feel like there's this energy of like sweetness in your life. Like the sweetness of the divine, sweetness of the process of death and rebirth. And finding the sweetness in your journey is going to help. Especially with you, Aqua. There's something sweetening in your life, Aqua. Okay, so where are we at time-wise? For Aquarius, we are at, let's bookmark this at 129.20 for Aqua. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. 129.20. Right shoulder just, you know, with some masculine stuff, So, Aqua, I want to say your masculine wing, there's an issue or there's some sort of control stuff you're breaking through right now. So let's go ahead and clear that off. Okay, Aqua, I'm hearing the alchemist is angry. The alchemist is angry. Aqua, you being put through some tests and sort of trouble? Something's pissing you off? What's going on, Aqua? I heard the alchemist is angry. What's going on, Aqua? Come on, talk to me. So we're going to be working with the sign of Aqua. Sagittarius, Sag, Aqua. There's a focus on Sag. Okay, so Aqua, Aquarius. What needs to come through for the collective of Aquarius? We're looking at the cosmic forecast of the upcoming week. As always, we are working for the highest good of all. I want to thank our guardians, teams of light, councils for assisting and facilitating this message. What do we need to tell Aqua about the upcoming week in the highest good of all? Pathway. All right, Aqua. Let me go ahead and shuffle, Aqua. Let me go shuffle. There's something about just jumping right in, jumping timelines. Aqua, are you jumping timelines really quick? Because it was just like, it's literally like the shuffle never existed and the shuffle didn't need to exist. There's something about cutting through the red tape, Aqua. And I feel like what you're doing is you're cutting out parts of your process that you recognize no longer serve. Like it's got this energetic frequency of a refinement of your process, a refinement of you, a refinement of your skills, right? Because like I completely skipped over the shuffle there. But I recognize too that that part of the shuffling for me is something that sets up and it builds up the reading, right? So we also want to make sure that your routine, that you're not sacrificing your routine or your buildup. Like, so as you're cutting into timelines, you might feel like certain processes are being left out. This might be a time for you to review processes that you've left out of your routine because you're jumping so much. Like it's like you're here and then you're here, then you're not here. Like it's literally, as soon as I called in Aqua, it's like everything shifted into another timeline, into another reality. And I forgot a little bit of my process, which A, can be a good thing, but also too, there might be something in your process that builds you up. So there is something that you've been shifting so much quickly, like so much at a rapid rate recently, Aquarius, that you might need to slow down and invite something of your process back in the transition and in the shift, right? But there is this refinement energy for you, Aquarius, which I like. I like the Aquarius energy. So once again, aqua. It's interesting because I wanted to say awkward. Aqua, are you feeling awkward? Feeling awkward in your skin, awkward at the activations, especially if you've been jumping a lot of timelines, it feels really weird. So you might be feeling a little bit weird in your body. I do know, yeah. swim, Aqua. You going deep. Aqua, whatever you're doing, you're going deep, but you're feeling weird in your skin right now. You're feeling weird in your process. You're feeling like, am I here? Like you're just like, you simultaneously, or you might be going through bilocation, swimming deep in the waters. You don't know where you're at right now. You're kind of lost in outer space. Cool, Aqua. Cruise with it, girl. Cruise with it, girl or boy. Cruise with it. What's going on with Aquarius? What do we need to know for Aquarius? You know, Sagittarius, once again, there's that focus on Sagittarius. Aqua, you might want to go into the Sagittarius reading, or you might, if you're a cross watcher, there's something with Sagittarius and Aqua coming up for you. Or maybe there's Sagittarius for your life, and that reading will help you out. Or Sagittarius in chart. Aqua, what's to know? Ooh, there we go. New adventure awaits you. Ooh. Man, okay, so yeah, Aqua, you are very much so in that, get me out of this bullshit. Aqua, whatever you're doing, you're very much so in the energy of cutting out a lot of threads, a lot of storylines, a lot of lifetimes. I'm feeling the back of the masculine heart. It's got that energy. You're clearing a lot of masculine stuff right now, and the masculine heart pain. Like you're going through and you're going deep and you're cutting this shit out, whatever it is, because you're ready to walk away from it. You're also you're walking away from your swords energy. There might be a version of you that you are walking away from and you're walking towards something. It's like a newer, brighter future. A newer, brighter future. Yeah, there is a choice point for you. I feel like you're walking away from the blind or you're walking to the unconsciousness. It's also too could be, hey, Aquarius, there's a version of you that's walking into this unknown right now because you know it's worth it. There's some reason why you're walking into this unknown, or you might be interdimensionally walking into these places to free the blind. It's almost like got this energy of like you're freeing a narrative because the clarity of the narrative needs to come through in the collective.
Yeah, it's important for the world. You got the world card. So there is something opening up for you. It's like you're walking into some sort of choice point or initiation or a test, like a timeline hop, because there's something opening up for you in the world, or you're doing this for the world at large. So thank you, Aquarius, if you're doing this work interdimensionally speaking. Yeah, it's important for your own Akashic records. It's important for your own Akashic records. There's something purifying from your own Akash in regards to the justice system, or in regards to a Libra. You might be purifying Libra in your chart or working through a Libra aspect of you. And it is in regards to your own Akashic records. So there's almost like this energy of an Akashic purification that's happening, because you're bringing something, you recognize you need to bring something into balance, especially the swords. I have no choice but to go here if I want to get to the other side of this. It's kind of got a little bit of an energy of like, all right, I know that the only way to this world is through this energy. And so you're very much so like, power on, Wayne, power on, Garth. Like it's got that energy of like, you know what, swords out, we're going in. But it doesn't feel like a battle. It feels like a cutting through, or interesting enough, a Kali Ma energy. So you, Aquarius, might be in your Kali energy because you need to be there to free the other aspects of Kali, or the other women warriors. Like there's got this freedom energy. It's important for purification, your own Akashic record, and it's important for your template. Because you recognize that, like, yeah, you want this new beginning, you want this start, you want this world energy, you want this completion, but the only way is you got to get through this, because it's important for balance in your own life. Also, too, there might have been something that came up in Libra season that you're recognizing you need to work on right now. So you're using the energy of transformation of Scorpio to initiate this tower moment, so you can clear it, so you can free it up for yourself and free it up for others. It has this energy of like, yeah, I free this from myself because I free it from the collective. I free it from the world at large. Whatever you're doing, you're getting your return in energy too. Something's coming back to you. Something's coming back to you. And I want to state that what's coming back to you this week is your own energy, because it's like the page to the queen. I feel like right now you kind of had to go into your like young warrior essence for whatever you're getting through. What's coming back is who you are, Aquarius. So this week you are coming back into your energy or your essence, but in its matured form. So especially if you're working through a lot of daughter-father stuff, right? You're coming back into the queen. You're not staying in the page. So whatever this transformation is for you and for the entire collective, it's bringing you back into your Queen of Swords. It's bringing you back into your Empress, which is it's bringing this in for the Divine Feminine collective, or the energy of the Divine Feminine. Yeah, and it comes back to that self-worth and self-value of who you are as a light warrior. Ooh, boy, yeah. And I'm hearing the song I Can Make It on My Own. This is very much so like an independent thing, being strong on your own and independence. But Aquarius, I do want to say balance. Make sure you balance this new beginning that's coming for you, right? And try not to worry anymore. Okay? Good energy, Aquarius. Whatever you're doing, you're going in savage and ruthless, Aquarius. You're going in like in the Kali energy to get something back. It's very much so got that energy of like, whatever it is you're walking into, you're doing it to reclaim an aspect, and you're doing it with honor. Like, you know why you're doing it, which is cool. And this is speaking energetically. So it doesn't mean that like you, Aquarius, all Aquariuses are like quantum and know all of this. But Aquarius, whatever you're walking into, it's got this energy of you're walking into it for the greatest good of humanity for this week. So just keep your positive, because you're coming back into your own energy by the end of this week. By the end of this week, Aquarius, I promise you, you're coming back into your own energy. Especially if you feel really young and youthful. Like, it's almost like there's a part of your child that's growing right now, but you got to walk away from some things. So as you're walking away, know that that's creating the maturation process. The choice in you walking away from person, place, things, people, situations, ideas is bringing you back into your own energy. So there might have been siphons, cords, drains, or people that have like putting too much on you, too much stress. And I feel like you cutting people out this week, you getting into that Kali energy and cutting out the BS out of your life is bringing you back into your own energy. So cut out the distractions. Yeah, especially, yeah, you're using Scorpio energy. And I was hearing Scorpio moon. So if you're an Aqua with the Scorpio moon, if that's whoever that's available for, Aqua with the Scorpio moon, it's your time to shine. Job well done. So I'm hearing Aqua, Scorpio moon. It's your time to shine. Job well done. Job well done. It's your time to shine. Okay. So let's let go of that one. Thank you, Aquarius. Now we're going to work with the energy of Pisces.
Pisces. Pisces gang. Pisces gang. Okay. I came on time. Oh my gosh. Pisces. I came on time. It's like, hey mom, I showed up for class just on time. All right, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Pisces. I'm not a fish. I'm not a fish. I'm a giant. Pisces knows its value. Pisces, I'm here. This is my smoking song. Pisces. What's going on with you, Pisces? Calling in the energy. We're going to look at the collective energy of Pisces. What's going on for the week? We're looking at a cosmic forecast over the next week for the zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces. Why Sagittarius? Why are you showing up in Pisces? So Saggy Pisces, there might be crosswatchers there. Go check out those signs. But Sagittarius is hopping into Pisces reading. Pisces, Knight of Cups, you're in your own energy, which is good. Or there's something coming in for you. What is this offer, Pisces? What is this? What is this for you? Yeah, we got two offer energies. I feel like right now this week is about very much so moving towards what you're here to offer in this world. Whatever this new version of you or new insight, new galactic family is. It's interesting. New galactic family. There's something you want to bring forward to the table. Yeah, there's some sort of download that's coming through, but you might be a little bit worried on how you're going to do this, Pisces. You might be a little bit worried about, it's interesting, Pisces, you might be worried about your soul purpose and your soul pathway, or you might be worried about the downloads you've been receiving. So there might be some sort of download, some sort of inheritance, divine inheritance. You might be on the lookout wondering where it is. Why isn't the abundance come? What's going on? We are ending out the reading with the Nine of Wands, which is the hypervigilance. Pisces, bring it into the heart, because I feel like this energy that's coming forward is coming up to meet you right where you're at. Like it's got this flow of like this Knight of Cups turns into the Knight of Pentacles. It's like as this offering gets more to the forefront, it's bringing up your fears. Like it's like the closer whatever it is you're calling in right now as a reality, as an awakening, as a witness. Interesting. You're a witness to your own testimony. I don't know who that's for, but Pisces, you're a witness to your own testimony. That's kind of a trip. And it has to do with the Sagittarius. So whoever that's for, whatever I'm tuning into, you're a witness to your own testimony with a Sagittarius. It feels like there's some sort of court proceeding that's going on for you. And as it's coming closer and closer, you're getting worried about it. Pisces, you're getting worried about it. There's something that's coming in. There's something that's coming in that you're worried about. Interesting. We might have to go a little bit deeper into Pisces because I can't just leave a message like that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. It's okay. This is coming in because it's in regards to your father or stepfather. Pisces. The energy, whatever's coming in, it's bringing something to the surface in regards to your own father or your stepfather or your clients. And I'm hearing you're supposed to get a session with somebody regarding this. Okay. So it has to do with whatever's coming in for you, Sagittarius, right? This energy that's coming in, it's making its way to you over the next week. It is a download. It does matter. It is coming straight from the divine. It's coming straight from the oceanic realms, and it's helping you to clear some sort of father wound. Okay. And you're like, and I mean, quit clearing this stuff. There's something that there's something, this Sag, I feel okay. Pisces. I'm caught in some sort of drama with Sagittarius right now, Pisces. Whatever is going on with this Sag in your life, you keep having to clear it out over and over and over again. You can clear it once, let it be, let it alone, and walk away. You don't have to get into this, right? And it's like, now we're going deep into government and politics. Whatever Pisces I'm tuning into, it involves a Sagittarius. It's affecting you. But there's something about with your, there's this little bit of this energy of this abrupt, okay, then let's get through Pisces. Pisces, love yourself enough to not get into this situation again. That's all I got to say. Love yourself enough to not get into this situation again.
Also, for some of you, there is some sort of father wound that's coming up for you and you're scared to face it. Allow yourself to face this transformation because it's bringing you into union in yourself. It's bringing you to a higher form of love. It's bringing you to greater clarity, to greater self-love, Pisces. So Pisces, whatever's coming to the surface, yeah. Pisces, walk away and take the high ground. Walk away and take the high ground. This might be having to do with some sort of partner or what I would call a pentacle partner. Okay, so Pisces, now we're getting a little bit personal here, whoever this is, but it's at the forefront of the reading and the message wants to come forward for you. There is someone that you are dependent on, a father figure for money, and it's affecting you, right? And you keep having to clear this energy over and over again and this childhood trauma because you're not letting go. And it's in regards to money. Walk away and take the high road. Whatever you're going through is Sagittarius. I know, and I'm hearing I'm broke though. You're gonna, okay, here's the thing, Pisces. Whoever's story this is, I understand that, okay? But there are resources available for you out there, okay? I very much so am playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, wants to call in a phone a friend. For you, on behalf of the collective of humanity, Pisces, I'm calling in a phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Billionaire right now for you. We're calling in the phone a friend for you. And we're going to clear, cancel, delete whatever storyline this is, because it is like, yeah, you need to walk away from this. You need to love yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself, and you need to know how to honor your emotional boundaries and the emotional boundaries of others, Pisces. There's something about emotional boundaries. I'm kind of channeling a message through regarding this. So Pisces, whatever's going on with this situation, you got to walk away from it and take the high road. Okay, so let's clear, cancel, delete that storyline and see what else wants to come out. I feel like this week, Pisces, is about offering yourself love, offering yourself guidance, because you need it right now. I feel like the universe is very much so pushing the importance of self-care, self-nurture, and of knowing who you are, because it's time to catch up with it. It's really time. Got this energy of like divine intervention. Let's step in and focus on the self-love game for Pisces, right? It's going to help you, because whatever you're walking away from, you need to take the high road. And a part of carving that high vibrational pathway out of this situation is through the energy of love. A part of the alchemical transformation of taking one energy and shifting it into a new energy or into another energy, especially if we're here to take the high road out of a situation, if we're high vibration, taking a pathway out, is that we need to reinvoke that self-love, because that's going to determine and dictate the timeline that we're on and the pathway that we're carving, right? So if you're having problems with money, are you loving yourself? And I know, how can I love myself without money? There's all these narratives and themes. I feel like, Pisces, you're at a little bit of battle with yourself about what to do with abundance in regards to this. Once again, we're calling in the phone a friend. Pisces, I feel like you need to talk to someone who is balanced, who's going to respect your insight, but also is going to give you clarity on what's truly going on. Because there is a way to carve a high vibrational pathway out of this. The universe is very much so saying right now, walk away from this. Walk away from this and don't allow other people's creations to disturb your own creation, okay? So this might be that whatever you're calling forward as a future for yourself. So let's an example. You're about to get a large sum of money, Pisces, okay? If you're calling in a large sum of money, the reason that you have so much fear about money is because this reality is coming in for you. But you becoming dependent upon this father figure over and over and over again, right, is not the most loving decision, right? Right now, whatever is coming to the surface is not a result of situation that you're in and why you keep clearing it. It's because your creation, what you want and desire, is coming in closer and closer. And the closer it comes in, the bigger it seems and the more your stuff is coming to the surface. So whatever, it's almost like you're not zooming out and seeing the entire perspective in the higher lesson here, or the higher hope. Like, it's got this higher heart, higher hope. Like, what you want is coming in, and your problems aren't a result of this situation. It's a result that what you want is getting close. And the universe is offering you something right now, but you are feared of what it's almost like, I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid, like Pisces. Like, you know how important whatever this is for you is. And as a result,
the closer your purpose and your pathway, your alignment, your gift, your destination comes in, the closer your future gets to you, the more it brings up your old stuff. Okay, so there might be some energy of attachment, or you need to detach from certain people, walk away from guardians, walking away from certain grids, certain alignments for some Pisces. It's like there is this whole situation unraveling. Whoever this is for Pisces, it's time for you to love yourself enough to walk away, because when you walk away as love, you ignite that high vibrational pathway out. Like, it's very much so got this energy of like, whoever's stealing your energy, whoever's promoting victim consciousness in your reality, whoever's playing out these themes and scenarios, get the heck out of Dodge, love yourself enough to walk away. And it's a process, but like, very much so, whatever you're in, you don't need to be in. You don't need to be in alone. Pisces, job well done. You made it to the table. You made it to the team. Love yourself and let go. Love yourself and let go, because you're on your way to your destination. You're on your way to your prize, but you got to love yourself to get there. It's like, it's not about depending, attaching, or playing with more magic. It's literally about you just got to love your way to your creation. So Pisces, this is very much like coming through with the energy of whatever you want that's coming in right now. It's bringing your shit to the surface. Stop running away from yourself. Stop everything. Cast out all judgment. Ignite the hope. Dispel the illusion. Set healthy boundaries. Okay. Love yourself out of this situation. Love yourself, because it's like one level is the self-love is going to pull you out of a situation, but it's also at the same time inviting in whatever this connection, this place, this space, whatever this represents to you for you, whatever this cups to Page of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles, whatever the universe is bringing forward for you. When you love yourself, you're detaching from one situation and you're allowing another one to flourish as well. So it's not about spell work. It's not about that you're not using enough candles, right? It's not about your mom and dad. It's actually about loving yourself so deeply, so truly, madly, deeply loving yourself enough and finding the courage to walk forward as love. Some of you actually might be recognizing how hard your journey is, and the most loving way out of any battle and situation is through love and through the eyes of love. And so I feel like you're almost getting a refinement of your skills and practices going, oh shit, my transformation is actually through love. It's not through duality. It's not through fight. It's not through battle. The way I get through this into what I want, into what I want to serve for others, is through the energy of love. But it's not about saying about it. It's about being about it. And this is the energy about like, oh shit, okay, I recognize it. I need to be about it, because that's the only way that I'm going to make it out of this situation. The only way I'm going to make it out alive. And I don't want to put it that drastic, but it's very much so like, this shit does not have to go on anymore with you, Pisces. Okay, I'm in a little bit of that, like, my Pisces energy is coming up. And it's a little bit like, you don't have to freaking be in this energy, Pisces. You need to guppy yourself by loving the guppy out of this. You need to love the orca within you out of this. You need to love that whale you out of this, right? Yeah. So whatever chaos this is, there is some sort of communication coming in that's bringing you strength, or this message itself might be helping you to shift your perspective a little bit and basically ignite in this new journey of connection with your inner child, or this new journey of helping other children. So this message brought to you by Founders of Light. Thank you. No, don't let that one go to the ego. It's a very much so saying whatever it is shifting your perspective into this new journey of caring for child or caring for children, right? And if you're here to care for children, you need to care for your own child. And you can simultaneously do that, but the focus needs to be on you first. And it also needs to be about your unconscious patterning in regards to your self-doubt and your own failures. Like, I feel like we need to unlock the unconscious and begin mourning and grieving again, because there is some sort of transformation that is needed for this new magic that's going to happen. And this magic is what turns the wheel forward. Also, too, there might be some stuff with the Tower of Babel here. Just want to state that for some of you. Okay, Pisces. Great job, Pisces. Pisces, whatever's going on, I'm sorry that we had to do a little bit of that Corey divine intervention, but I very much so felt like, I felt like I had to get real with Pisces for a second. Pisces, I love you. I honor you. I bless you. Whoever that was for. I apologize if that doesn't resonate with everyone, because it felt very much so like there was one story for someone and that's what needed to come through. So glad we shifted that one out. So I love you guys. Much love and respect to everyone out there. We're all done now. We're all done.
we're all done. Cool. Almost 2 hours it took to do that, which is not bad. Not bad. I want to thank you everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for all your donations, all your support, everything like that. Sessions are available. Links are in the description box. There's also too Patreon. You know, I'm opening up my Patreon again. We're adding more content to it. I'm just kind of sifting through everything, all the rubble, all the wreckage of my own life, but I'm also cleaning up a lot of things and activating a lot of new stuff, new gifts, wisdom, and abilities, and I'm sharing that stuff more and more. I'm also assembling this library with like how I'm going to share things, what I'm going to share, what I'm doing, what I'm producing, right? But always, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It does help me out. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you to the watchers. Thank you to the cross watchers. And thank you to everyone that's here on this journey of awakening and of ascension. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to babble on for a really long time. And as we keep breaking down Babylon, we are going to keep our own momentum forward, our voices of truth and clarity with our heart on and projecting forward, right? Casting this beautiful light from the heart space outwards. And now I'm going to go quantum because I feel it coming. Love you guys. Much love and respect to everyone out there.